In this video, you'll learn how to search for provider records. Some of the steps may be specific to case management entity users because that's what I'll be logged in as, but in general, the same steps will apply. To do this, you'll log into Express. CME users will need to select the correct organization or program area for the type of provider they're looking for. From the home screen, select Provider, View Provider. This will take you to the Find Provider page. There are many different criteria that can be used to search by on this page, such as provider IDs, the last name, or maybe the provider type and specialty of the provider. In this example, we're going to use the last or business or tax name field to search for our agency provider. From the result set, I see information at a glance of providers that match the search that I performed. Here are some highlights from the result set. I see the type of provider record, such as provider or service location record. I also see the IDs, the display name, which sometimes contains key information to know, and also I see the main provider type and specialty for that record. This search returned too many results for me to want to look through. I'm looking for a supported living record. So if I scroll back up, I already am searching by Agency 1's last or business or tax name. Now, I can go to the provider type and specialty and look for the exact specialty that I want. Here I'm looking for DD Living Facilities 89835. Selecting that adds that to my criteria. And when I select Find, only the supported living record returns. One additional tip is that you can also prefix the last name field with an asterisk to search for partial matches. For example, searching by the word community with an asterisk will return all results that have the word community in it, regardless of where it is. Now let's search for and open a personal support workers record. From the results list, I see the PSW and the blue hyperlink, which allows me to open their record. Click the hyperlink. Here's an overview of the View Provider page. Keep in mind that we're looking at a PSW provider, so other provider records may look slightly different than this, but in general, you'll have the basic information at the top and then expandable sections below. A few key areas that are important are the specialties and the credentials section. The specialty section shows you the type of provider that this record is, and also the specialties associated with that provider. Keep in mind that every provider record can have only one provider type, whereas they can have multiple provider specialties. The credentials section shows key information such as criminal history check dates, provider enrollment application and agreement dates, training requirements, statuses for the provider types and specialties, and the active and effective dates of that specialty. There is a lot of information under this section. However, there are guides on the Express Help menu that can help you to understand this section. Lastly, there's the relationships section, which when expanded, allows you to see the provider panel member section. Here, you'll see the different provider panels that this provider is on. And then at the bottom, you'll find the employment relationship section, which lists all the individuals that this PSW has an employment relationship with for the purpose of getting payment from Public Partnerships LLC.